Hey, it's me, Liam. We have one question for you guys. Have you ever heard of Anchor? If you haven't heard about Anchor by Spotify, it's the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place. Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. When hosting a podcast on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. And it's super easy to earn money on Anchor too. I mean, all you need is 50 unique listeners in order to apply for ads. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. And Anchor is totally free to use. So go download the Anchor app today or visit anchor.fm to get started. Thank you.
Welcome back.
Hello, if you're just tuning in, the ad's over and the LED lights are on the wall and now they look awesome.
Mm-hmm.
They look awesome.
So now I want to talk about like toxic fandoms because it really,
This is getting on our nerves.
yeah, it really just icks me that some of my favorite things like Star Wars and Marvel have such toxic fandoms.
I agree.
It's like whatever those companies do, you know, they can't escape it, and it makes me like almost ashamed to call myself a Star Wars fan. Because then people are like, oh, you know, what movies are you a fan of? You know, if you're not a fan of the same movies or the same TV shows that I'm a fan of, then you're not a true Star Wars fan.
Listen to people watch RuPaul's Drag Race and listen to Kim Petras and Lady Gaga. You're not a true gay. Get out of here. Be gone. You're fake. And I'm just like,
Be gone, straight person.
It's ridiculous. Like, I used to have a group of friends overseas, parts of Europe,
Yeah.
even brought the idea of whose name is on the wedding? It's like, you know, kind of like just with my. Anyways, there was this toxic group that I got at one point, I was like, why am I even friends with you? Y'all are honestly toxic AF. And I actually tried going again, you know, thinking it would be different, and it wasn't. So I left that server a second time on my own terms this time. I tried to make things right. There was drama a year ago, I agree, but like, I was out of line.
Yeah.
But I apologized and you were honestly being paid. So I did my part. I said my piece, and I'm 100% satisfied with how I try to make amends, but almost that children, toxic children. So yeah, have a nice life. Have a nice life. So it's good I am still friends with you. Thanks for waiting.
It with the Star Wars fandom, it's getting to a point where, yeah, like just recently, one of the stars of the new Obi-Wan Kenobi show, it's on Disney Plus, she's been getting like a whole bunch of racist comments because she's African American.
There's that whole thing with Rey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but women can be Jedis.
Women can be Jedis. You know, this person in particular, she was a villain. You know, she was a part of the First Order. Well, she's part of the Empire, but because Darth Vader pretty much killed all of her friends and her her Jedi Master. So really, she had no place else to go. And these fans, quote unquote fans,
Fake fans.
yeah, they're saying that, oh, it's woke Star Wars now, so we're only going to focus on her and young Leia and not Obi-Wan, even though Obi-Wan is the main character and his name is the name of the show.
Oh man.
You cannot get more main character than that.
You know what that makes me think of?
Mm-hmm.
It makes me think of the reboot of iCarly and how they thought that girl Lacey Mosley, I think her name is, who plays what's her face again? What's her name? I haven't seen the show in a while, but that's the new bestie / roommate for Carly.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the name, but she's like a fashion designer, entrepreneur. Like she actually did get an entrepreneurship in season 1, but she's played by a black girl named Lacey Mosley. Not only were the original iCarly fans racist, but also really toxic to her, and to the point where the rest of the cast, including and also the corporation of Viacom, Paramount Plus, Nickelodeon, they all had to address it.
Yeah.
Just how appalled they were, and honestly, I am too. Like, if you have I read it first. The first time I heard about this was through Jerry Trainer, because the whole cast felt the need to step in, and it should never have to get to that point. Like, who the heck are you? And I'm saying this in the PG, I'm not getting demonetized today version, but who the heck do you think you are stepping in, not knowing who this girl is or what she has to bring to iCarly in this new generation and this new series? Who the I think I could say hell, right? I think I can. Who the hell do you think you are? What have you done for iCarly besides being toxic? And that wasn't for it, it was to it.
Yeah.
All y'all need to step off with this racist BS. This is ridiculous.
Or with Marvel.
If you don't like that Carly has new friends and roommate that isn't Sam but is black, if you don't like that, find a new show. Find a new fandom to ruin.
You could watch the old seasons of iCarly on Netflix. Just watch that to your heart's content.
Exactly. Sam is not coming back. Jeanette already called out Dan Schneider for being an absolute creep, and that traumatized her. So Sam is not coming back, and neither is Gibby. I mean, they made him take his shirt off for most of his scenes. Mm-hmm. What do you expect? Dan Schneider is a creep. I'm glad they have Miranda Cosgrove being the main person. The only reason that Dan Schneider is in the opening credits anyway is because he created the original franchise. He has to be in it. But it's not created by Dan Schneider in this case. This is a new one's Miranda Cosgrove and other people as executive producers. I even think they had Nathan Cresswell a few episodes out.
Yeah, even with Marvel is now introducing female superheroes into the MCU.
Supergirl, Poison Ivy.
No, that's DC. Captain Marvel.
Right, sorry.
Miss Marvel.
Black Widow.
Black Widow's dead.
Well, they still had her.
Yeah, they had her. Yeah, that's it. But apparently, Marvel's getting too woke, and they're gender swapping old male superheroes, because obviously male superheroes are on their way out, according to them. She-Hulk.
Darn it, I know too many DC beat them to it, I'm sorry. DC won this case.
You could criticize Marvel, but their movies are kind of generic. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Superman's son is gay.
It actually makes me want to buy the comics at
yeah.
Let's say the unique Tri-County whatever. See if they have them.
yeah, it just frustrates me that you can critique Marvel on having generic stories and having cocky main characters, but that doesn't mean you can't criticize them for being women. It just makes no sense. No, that all their anger and all their critiques are because this person's a female. There's this one scene of Captain Marvel that I saw that made me actually want to go and watch the movie, see for myself. And it's an extended scene where Captain Marvel comes from the alien planet Kree, and she crash lands right into the middle of a blockbuster video because it takes place in the 90s.
Wow, what a difference. I'm so old, I actually know the old Blockbuster jingle.
Yeah. So she lands right in the middle of a blockbuster video in LA. Like the next day comes, she grabs a map of Los Angeles County, and this guy on a motorcycle, this really creepy dude, pulls up to her in a parking lot and says, "Hey, you know, if you want, I could show you around town. You know, you got to do something for me first." And all the people I'm talking about took that the wrong way because she basically like broke his hand because she promised to give him a handshake.
If she wants to break people's hand in handshakes, she should just go to the haters. They deserve it.
He deserved his hand broken.
I
like he got up in her face.
Yeah, he did deserve that.
That's just baffling. The rest of the movie's pretty good.
Yeah.
But because of that one scene, oh, Marvel's too woke. He was just trying to help her. All in question and quotation marks. It's just so frustrating.
Yeah, I agree.
And they say that they're denigrating all of their male characters, their male heroes. Even though their male heroes are most likely the main character of the story. So, sorry for the hiccup, but
all good. So I'm just still time distracted because I just found out one of my closest friends, by the way, subscribed to Tanuki on Twitch. We follow and subscribe. She just mentioned to me on Discord. That's what I'm talking about. You get Discord in the background.
Yeah.
I actually get a Switch dock because mine died, and she said that there's a store that actually has the stock itself, so I'm happy about it. Yeah. Sorry about that. I got distracted. ADHD, it's real.
Yeah.
And it's annoying. But yeah.
It is.
Seriously, we need to do better when it comes to fandoms. This is ridiculous. I'm disappointed in y'all. You make me want to drink too much beer. That's a bad thing. Why do you do this crap?
Yeah.
I hate it when a bee gets toxic.
And they say it like they're the first person to say it. Like, they become too predictable.
Who does? The haters?
The haters become too predictable. And sorry to interrupt the episode right now. We just gotta insert a quick ad. We'll be right back after these messages.
Period. Hi, everybody. It's me, Rocky Hollows from the Hollows at Noon podcast. We have one question for you guys. Have you heard of Anchor? If you haven't heard about Anchor by Spotify, it's the newest and easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need and nothing you don't, all in one place. Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer or any smart device. That has a screen and, a mouse and editing software of some sort. When hosting your podcast on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, iHeart, and more, just like we do. And it's super easy to earn money on Anchor. All you need to do is obtain 50 unique listeners in order to apply for advertisements, just like this one. It's everything you need and nothing you don't to make a podcast all in one place, and it's totally free to use. Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm today to get started. Anchor, a subsidiary of Spotify. Yeah, it's just annoying.
So it just frustrates me that we can't see eye to eye. To eye.
Two spiders and cyclopses. Cyclopses. What's a plural for cyclops?
Cyclop?
All you cyclop out there. That doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
That does not sound right to me.
I think it's... Yeah. Alexa, what's the plural for cyclops?
The plural form of cyclops is cyclopes.
Cyclops.
Oh, P.S. Alexa, you're up. Yeah. She's just like, I had enough of your shit.
It's
haters, I swear, every time I hear a hater, I'm just like, look, but I'm gonna take up and up your till it bleeds. So sit down and shut the up. Legit, they're so annoying.
Yeah, they are. They're so smug about it too. Like, oh, Disney's too woke for me nowadays.
Oh, get over it. Move to Paramount, baby.
Disney's not woke. They just pretend to be woke because it gets them more investors.
They're just like every other Pride company that's promoting Pride, and then suddenly they're not. They're like, oh, you stupid fruit. See you in hell. I'm just like, golly, y'all. Seriously.
Sorry if we come off a bit frustrated.
I'm just sick and tired of, corporations and all this being fake, like, and two-faced and hypocritical. Like, you're only putting a rainbow on your logo. What LGBT friendly corporations are you helping out? What gay folk are you helping out either, or lesbian? Are you helping with their whatever? Are you donating to the Trevor Project, or are you donating to Christian Mingle that's probably going to take away all the gay rights eventually? Mm-hmm. You two-faced like, seriously. Stay woke. Stay out. Get out of here.
We don't need you.
We don't need them. We're handling ourselves fine, and y'all are just extra. But we like the floats. We don't like how you're trying to. What's the word I'm looking for? Patronize us.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yes. Stop trying to patronize us. It's not working, and we see right through your whole made of glass. Like, yeah. You're just like Nicki Minaj trying to go after Lil Kim way back when. It's like, we see right through you. Your whole is made of glass.
Those who live in glass houses should not throw stones.
And those corporations whose houses are glass and the whole foundation of glass better beware of my mother bulldozer. Because I'm coming after you, bitches.
We just had to get that off our chests.
Stop patronizing us. We're gay. Get over it.
Well, You're gay.
I'm gay, sorry.
Yeah.
I meant as my community. You're not. That's okay. You're an ally.
Yeah.
But allies are just straight people. I don't know why they all have a flag, but it's okay. Stay woke, people.
We're not going woke just for going broke.
That sounded so cool.
Yeah. It sounded better in my head. Let me
Make solo podcast called Uncool as Rock College. Yeah, right. Wait, sorry, what's the list of college?
we're trying to stay woke. We are broke.
Yeah, so sponsors, please help us. Don't patronize the gay people for right now. Leave them be.
Mhm.
Patronize us instead. We need sponsors. McDonald's, Burger King, Amazon, Coca-Cola. I'm talking to all of y'all. Twitch.
Spotify.
Maybe not Amazon. I don't think they want to sponsor us after all the nonsense we've said.
Spotify, maybe.
Panera Texas Roadhouse. Me and my boyfriend both work for you, so give us a shout out, sponsor, etc.
Yeah.
What? Street?
No,
Same thing.
that was Rocky's brother. Sorry.
Yeah, AKA Everywhere Productions on YouTube. Go subscribe to them. They make funny memes. Go subscribe to Everywhere Brothers on YouTube.
Yeah.
It sounds like a good place to stop.
It does.
It really does. Is that all the hot topics of today?
Yeah.
Well, not so fast because I have one.
Yeah.
That's
Go
okay.
ahead.
You know about Wendy Williams? The whole thing with Sherry.
Yeah, I saw that on your story today.
Yeah, so I just found out and put it on my Instagram story today that just like how Britney Spears had that whole conservatorship where she was finally freed, now it's Wendy Williams going through the exact same thing, and it's really, really sickening.
Yeah, it's all because
Mm-hmm.
a former doctor got. I know her former.
She's being
Yeah.
So I'm gonna read what I know based off from the Instagram user Moon Chalice, but also at Wendy Steam. I don't know why. So the final episode of the Wendy Williams show aired today, June 17th, a Friday. That's when we're recording. Without Wendy Williams' presence herself, you can't have a finale and not put on Wendy Williams herself. That's just not done. It says Wendy Williams is currently under a guardianship now, a financial guardianship specifically against her own will. Wendy's former Wells Fargo financial advisor Lori Schiller, damn you to hell, obtained her private medical records from a former doctor without her consent, which is really, really messed up, and that makes my blood boil. All while her ex-manager Bernie Young, I feel like they're conspiring against her, that's probably what happens,
Probably.
used Wendy's money. She didn't use her own money. She hacked into Wendy's bank information and did this with her own money to file for guardianship. Doctors, businessmen, banks, lawyers, and judges of New York Supreme Court should not be able to set Wendy Williams up like this. Wendy is the realest one of the greatest daytime talk shows, the queen of shade. Can I get a snap, clap for that? Exactly. And she does not deserve to be done dirty like this. Wendy Williams even actually spoke up about this herself and is appalled, extremely appalled, and exposed all of y'all by name. That's how I know these names. She has it on here. Most media reports don't outright say it, that Wendy is under guardianship. They're framing the guardianship as a victory. Disgusting. Meaning to provide Wendy with, quote, financial help when she doesn't need it. Wendy is real, unlike y'all posers that decided, you stupid broads who decided to screw with her money, her wealth, her dynasty, her freaking empire that she started. How you doing?
Legacy.
How you doing? You should be sad and really, really, really woke. The reality is Wendy can't control her finances and assets while she's under financial guardianship. What's happening to Wendy Williams is a perfect example of the systematic weaponization of ableism, and this can happen to anyone. That's a post. Entire context is from her own fan account, one of her fan accounts. It's disgusting, it's appalling, and it's downright already said it 2 words.
Yeah.
Should be illegal. Like honestly, Schiller, you deserve to. I hope that the darkest spot of hell opens up beneath your feet and sucks you in. Because and as well as Bernie Young, I hope a pit of hell opens beneath your feet and you sink. How dare you do all this crap without her consent? Y'all have some real problems.
All just because they wanted her money.
Yeah. What's the company that produces the Wendy Williams show? They should be appalled too.
I don't know.
I'll look it up later. Whatever. Anyways, yeah. So this is our 2 cents on the Wendy Williams conservatorship. That's all I really have to say. Except for one. Actually, yeah, there's one more thing I keep forgetting. So I never thought. Wait, I should probably grab what I had to say about it. But like, there's some things that I've never done in my life, and that I'm just like, oh my god, I can do this now. Like, I couldn't do this before for some reason, but now I have a big enough name where I can say it. To all my amazing, beautiful LGBT community members in the New York City area, I hope y'all are not doing anything on the night of June 30th, because from 7 to 11 p.m., not including after party, me and my team of me, Rocky Hollows, but also Ming Faishan, Lucy Reed, and Suzanne Sinosian. All 4 of us are teaming up, and we're bringing you the Kickstart Beach Party, an LGBT Pride closeout party event from 7 to 11 p.m. at the MK Karaoke Club in the Koreatown area of New York City. So this will have a debut musical performance from Lucy Reed herself, an upcoming pop artist, with the hit songs I Remember When and her new release coming out, Demons. We're not sure if there's anything else, but yeah. We also have DJ stylings of DJ Stu, one of the hottest New York City DJs, and myself, Rocky Hollows, in a debut DJ performance, which is headlining. So I'm really excited about this.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about this. You can follow my Instagram for more information at official Rocky Hollows, no spaces, no underscores. Because in my opinion, I think it's going to be a banger, and I hope to see you guys there. Again, that's MK Karaoke, Thursday, June 30th. Starts at 7 p.m. Doors open at 6. And if you if you tune into our Eventbrite, yeah, we'll have a poster up by the end of the day. By tomorrow, Saturday, the 18th, actually, we'll have a poster on my Instagram as well as some other promoters, or Ming Faishan's Instagram at Ming Faichan, and at Lucy Reed Music. So look up for. Keep following us, keep looking up for posters and our Eventbrite page to buy tickets. Tickets will be on sale tomorrow. God, that was a mouthful. I had a better job on the radio station saying all that. I'm really excited about this though. Like, I've never thrown a pride I actually never hosted a party in the city, and I'm really hoping that it goes well. I think if it does, we'll actually have more. I'm excited. We have a good team. We have a really nice team, and we need some really nice things.
They'll be coming with no strings.
Yeah. I don't think anyone is. Unless Jesse comes. Hi, Jesse, come to my party. He's not gonna come. It's okay. I'm not cool enough. No, I am. I'm on a radio station that's as cool as it gets. But yeah, I'll be spinning, so I'll be at the booth if y'all want to know who the heck Rocky Hollows is.
The elusive Rocky Hollows.
The well-known wild child, Rocky Hollows. But that's pretty much all I have to say. Happy Pride Month, everybody!
Happy Pride Month!
Love is love, love wins.
Follow us on Instagram. My Instagram is possessed dog. Dog possessed. Yeah.
You should change it to something easier at one point. We'll just update it when we do. And of course, again, mine is at official Rocky Hollows on Instagram. You can also find me on Twitch, which is my channel name is Rocky Hollows, and every Friday from 2 to 3 p.m. this summer on 90.3 WHPC FM, streaming on Odyssey, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, Amazon, and Google smart speakers, and also on the new WHPC app.
Ooh.
We have an app now. But yeah, that's our 2 cents. Happy Pride.
You can also follow the show on Twitter.
Oh yeah, we have a Twitter now.
Yeah,
at hollows_at_noon. But yeah, that's pretty much it from us.
And this has been a co-production from the Rocky Hollows brand, LLC.
Yep.
Thank you for tuning in. And now we gotta tune out.
Bye.
I want transparency.
Now look at them yo-yos, that's the way you do it. You show your makeup on the YouTube screen. Now that ain't working, that's the way you do it. Money for nothing and the clicks for free. Now that ain't working, that's the way you do it. Let me tell you, them guys ain't dumb. Maybe get a blister on your little finger. Maybe get a blister on your thumb. We got to install bigoted robots, automated indiscriminate. We got to block these gay creators. Their dollar sign should never be green. See that little with the earring and the makeup? Yeah, buddy, that's his own hair. Nah, that ain't working, that's the way you do it. Get your money for nothing and the clicks for free. Money for nothing and clicks for free. Get your money for nothing and clicks for free. Get your money for nothing.